Hey there, welcome back, Marish here, and today we have out on sale, of course, in Steam, and best games under $5. Little disclosure, you will see the prices in euros, but there's almost no difference, so I needed to split the all games. Anyways, you get the point. Cheap games, best games, let's get right to the point. There are a lot of them, so let's start with Left 4 Dead. Remember, they are in order from the best, highest rated. So, for example, take a look at this. 98%. That means 98% of everyone who played it recommends it. So, simple as that. It will gradually go down, but that doesn't... let's not stop there for you to purchase awesome games. So, all of them are in some way awesome. And another point I need to mention is 80% off. In this video, these games you will see here had previously also the same discount. So if you are looking for the games that with the super discount like ever recorded, down in the description will be a link for that video as well. That's separate highest discounted ever, right? So these discounts you see right now, most likely you saw in previous Steam sale as well. So this is another chance for you to get the game, okay? When that's cleared out, last but not least, of course, every game will be in the list in the description. If you are too lazy to watch the video, you can scroll down, or in the timeline and the timestamps will be every game whenever I mention. So you can skip through. Feel free, because most important part, last important part, Steam autumn sale is only 1 week, so there's a limited time. That means I need to provide you the best precise information about best games so you can get the deal. Okay, Left 4 Dead, nothing else to mention, super overwhelming positive ratings whatsoever. Old game, yes, most of those games will not be the top fresh, but that's the price you have to pay if you want really cheap games. Alright, next up we have Batman. There will be more Batman games. They are absolutely super cheap. Overwhelming positive rating, similar as previously. This is Arkham Asylum game of the year edition, right? We are talking about 75% off. And yes, it's barely, but still beneath €5. So around €5. $5, right? Let's speed up. I'll try to make this video shorter, as always. Shadow Tactics, Blade of Shogun, played. Oh yeah, the Batman, of course, I played as well. All Batman games, more or less, are absolutely enjoyable. This one as well, separate approach. This is stealth, strategy, tactical games. If you ever played Commandos, this is basically Commandos in Asia. Yeah, that would be my explanation. Super overwhelming positive rating, of course, and 90% off. What? It's basically, the game is like saying, like begging you to buy it, right? $4, game can be yours. I don't know what else to say. Next up, another Batman game. Arkham City Game of the Year. They are all Game of the Years because they are quite old, I need to mention, but I'd say Batman games aged pretty well because they were pretty awesome when they came out and still stands quite good visually, gameplay wise. Yeah, you got the point. $5, 75% off. Awesome, right? Let's see what we have next. This War Is Mine. I will mention one of the best soundtracks used in the game, and it was nominated when it came out, Game of the Year. It is absolutely soul-crushing about the war, right? It is a survival war single-player indie game, as you can see. I'm also rolling the video so you can get a glimpse if you have never heard about the game, so you'll get the idea. Of course, always check also before you buy, check the reviews, what's going on, if there are some, I don't know, issues with the game you are really sensitive to. So I'm here to inform about, so you can make a decision, right? So yeah, 80% off, sounds pretty good deal, and 3.79 bucks, less than $4. Yes, as I said, this is the video where you can get information about cheap games. So next up we have Yakuza 0. Most of those games actually I have reported in previous sales. Most of them are repeating themselves. So yeah, overwhelming positive rating. Of course, we're still in that section. 75% off, and we have $5 basically the game. But of course, story-rich action Yakuza series. They have a lot of games, a lot, right? And yeah, feel free to check it out if you haven't heard. Maybe this is game for you. Next up we have XCOM. XCOM, one of the huge series, not the latest, not the oldest. Enemy Unknown. This is first, well, yeah, they changed it after, oh, there was too much. The pixelated Apocalypse, then few 3D games, and this is one of the latest. But, well, okay, I'm getting carried away, but 93% reviews that just show gameplay. Yeah, gameplay is absolutely amazing. And yeah, quite old game, but come on, $5. It's $5 again, 75% off. And if you are a fan of turn-based strategy games, tactical strategy, you can't skip it. It's good. It's good. I played every single one of the XCOM games, most of them more than once. Guilty. Right, moving on, we have Evil Genius. There is Evil Genius 2, recently released, yes, last year, this year? Who the hell understands those years now? But this is the original, this is the first one. I will not compare them. This is the older version, graphically less, let's say, impressive. Still absolutely amazing strategy, base building, and funny and everything. Yes, this is great game. Sorry, 75% off. 2.5. It's basically nothing. What can you purchase for $2.5 in these days? Nothing. Well, Evil Genius is one of the games you can buy. We are mostly positive, very positive rating. Yeah, it's last ratings are a little bit going down. Don't trust them. Game is awesome. I played it many times. Deus Ex Human Revelation Director's Cut. Very positive rating, and again we are talking about a little bit older games, but Deus Ex itself, when it came out, the first Deus Ex games, they were absolutely from different world. It was at that time huge deal. Later on, when other franchises caught up, it wasn't that let's say outstanding, but it's still a great game. Very positive ratings, 92-94%. All reviews and recent reviews. $3, and game can be yours. And also, I know those who have super high-end rigs will be like, oh, that old game. It's not. Remember, not everyone has the 30 series, 20 series games. So most of gamers are still limited by their rigs, their computers, right? So for them, these games are absolutely valuable, highly suggested, advisable, because latest games they most likely cannot play, especially the ones that are poorly optimized. So yeah, just putting that out. Kill It With Fire. This is actually not that old game. It's released last year, approximately a year old. Game, funny, interesting, but this was actually quite poorly optimized even for higher games, but that's beside the point. 75% off. It's about, yeah, killing, not parasites, but basically all kind of things you want to get rid of. So with funny methods and stuff, you know, $3.12. Why can't they put up a round number, please? But anyways, yeah, take a look. Of course, in the description are all the links straight to Steam games, so you can just easily find your game and purchase it. Just cause there are series of games, first, second, third, fourth, or third, who remembers? But it's still out there, it's still awesome, it's still, yeah, it's quite old, but come on, it's fun, it's action, it's Just Cause, it's a lot of fun. And we are talking about 1.5 bucks. It's not even 5. You can, in $5 you can purchase 3 such games. And so it means the game for the buck will absolutely top anything. I know it. Of course I've played all of Just Cause games. They are amazing. Next up we have Witcher 2. Remember, Witcher 3 is the absolutely highly rated, but there are previous games in the series, and this is, if you want to experience full Witcher, let's say, saga, then Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. Still highly positive ratings. That was the time when still CD Projekt Red games was highly rated. I'm talking about Cyberpunk, of course. Jokes on me. Still pretty awesome game. $3, 85% off. If you know how percents work, means almost for free. You pay 15% of the game. Yeah. Of course, this is older game, so don't expect the super highest graphical, let's say, experience, but it's still pretty cool, pretty good game. Far Cry 3, again, we have a full franchise, just released Far Cry 6, with a lot of in-betweens, but this is one of the legendary, if you know Voss, this is one of the game villains. This dude right there, it's just, if you can't play Far Cry games without knowing this particular game and this villain. So yeah, still we are in very positive ratings. That, as I said, this is best games I'm showing you, and $3 you can have this absolutely amazing game for $3, 85% off. Some awesome. Alright, moving on, we have Resident Evil 4. As always, I try to mention, haven't played Resident Evil. I have skipped entirely for whatever reasons, mostly because I don't like scary games. I'm easily scared, so yes, I'm a chicken, so you know. But I know for sure Resident Evil games are highly rated. This is one of the games you can have for $5. 75% off from original price, so I'm putting out there. And this video is not about games only I like. I also inform you about the games I haven't played, but I know you might want to get your hands on it. So, right, moving on, we have Sims 4. I think I played most of the time I have played will be in some way in Sims. Either 4, either 3, either 2, either 1. I have played every single one of the iterations of them. Not all DLCs because they are too much, but the base games, oh boy, yes. And guys, this game is not for girls or for kids. There's too much to do, too awesome things to do. Build your awesome house. This is manly game, okay? Don't laugh. So 88% off, less than $5. I need to mention the game often is given for free as a giveaway in Electronic Arts campaigns, because their idea is they give the base game for free, but then you want to get all the DLCs and you purchase those DLCs. So be aware of that. Maybe, I'm just saying, maybe don't purchase it, because this base game for sure will be given for free somewhere again sometime. Okay, just saying. But anyways, if you want, of course, you can grab it. Moving on, Witcher. Remember, I just mentioned there's a chance to get a second game in the series. So the first one is also there. Enhanced Edition's Director's Cut. Very positively received. 1.5 bucks. It's basically for free. So 85% off. The game is old, but this is where the huge saga began. So if you want a full collection, and if you had already Witcher 3, then this is your chance to grab both of those games as well. Firewatch. This is atmospheric, story-rich, interesting game. For me, it was absolutely like too boring. I still played it through, and at the end I was like, all right, I see why it has very positive ratings, because the story, the puzzles, the mystery, I can't tell anything else, it will be spoiler, but $5, maybe for comparing to other games I would want to be a little bit cheaper, but anyways, it's still 75% off, right? And take a look, check the reviews if you wanted this game. This is again your time to get it with huge discount. XCOM Apocalypse. So this game from all their first XCOM generations, let's call them. There is a split, quite noticeable. Actually, in 3 phases I would split, but this is absolutely amazing. The graphics is huge improvement from previous Terror from the Deep and pixelated games. Don't get wrong ideas. The game has really good graphics. I will try to. It is unfortunate, but I hope it will not stop you, because there is awesome building mechanics, crafting, money management, reputation, city, vehicles, defending the city. Every one of your guys, when they do things, they improve. Basically, at the end of your playthrough, you can have super soldier team that is improved immensely. This is basically one of the little things that adds up. Of course, you can see inventory management. All of those items can be crafted. They can be sold. There's so much management. For example, here you are managing your vehicles. This is flying. This is driving. These two are flying. There are different engines, sizes. It's so much. The game is, oh my god, 97 is the year. And yes, this is not a joke. I am still suggesting and advising to get this game if you are like strategy, turn-based tactical games. If you like XCOM at all, this is great game, right? 1.24 bucks is basically the cheapest game currently, and I think from the list probably it will be the cheapest, period. 75% off. All right, move on. We have Prince of Persia, a lot of Prince of Persia games. Sand of Time is one of them. It's still here because of highly positive ratings. The graphics, of course, is not as great as these days games, but we are talking about 80% off, $2, and the game can be yours. You can see actually the bundle itself is also 87. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. But I'm not here to highlight bundle, but other games of Prince of Persia as well are on sale. I think it will be at least one more in this list, so let's see. Yes, next one we have Incredible Adventures of One Helsing. This game, I believe, has also the second and even the third version. Anyways, I played all of them, and I kinda they are more interesting and pulling in player than you would expect. And the graphics actually, I'd say, aged well, because you can see this is what's the type of is isometric, the style. So even after 50 years, it will hold up and will be considered as good-looking game, good graphics, right? And of course, there's One Helsing. We are talking about RPG elements like all your inventory, all your stats, all your abilities, upgrades, cool, awesome effects. Basically, I don't know, Diablo on Van Helsing theme, something like that. Anyways, you get the point. 0.49 is the price. Also almost for free, 90% off. And of course you can see always there's bundles and complete packs and whatnot, but I am focusing on main game. That's where the main thing is. So yeah, let's move on. What we have next is Batman. Oh my god, Batman Arkham Knight. We had already 2 of games previously mentioned. Here we have one more. High, overwhelming positive ratings. As I said, Batman games are they are highly rated games. We are talking about $4, 80% off. Game can be yours. What else to tell? If you are playing as a Batman, can it be get any better? Right, now we have, recently it was released Age of Empires 4. Yeah, the latest, but anyways, this is definitive edition, right? And it, as you can see, it's quite well received. So maybe you want your hands on definitive edition, so basically the original but updated. Yeah, you get the point. $5, 75% off, and yeah, it's not that old. Three years the game was released, so maybe you want it. This is your chance. All right, Just Cause 3. Yes, we have the same game. Why it is later in the list? Because it has lower rating, but it's still damn good. It's positive as hell. So this game, as you can see, is the third in the series. I think there was one more, right? There was a fourth one. No, or this was the last one. Anyways, besides the point, all Just Cause games are about action, fast-paced gameplay, a lot of explosions and awesome fun. So everything that is right here. And take a look, $3. Jesus Christ, this is just amazing. 85% is the discount. I think this is time for you to grab it if you haven't played Just Cause. Oh my god. Sorry, the internet is slowing down, but BioShock Remastered is the game from 2016, very positive. BioShock games, of course, is well known. I think the game has been nominated, not this particular, but the series, as one of the best stories in a gaming industry or something like that, about how it's presented, how it's led through, all the twists and things, and BioShock is one of the big names in gaming industry. So not having this game is kind of huge mistake. Let's take a look. We are talking about $5, 75% off. Game can be yours. We are talking about, all right, as you can see, 84% is very positive, mostly positive. So quite cool. Moving on, we have Surge. There's Surge 2, played both of them. I like them more than I probably would like to admit. This is basically, the idea is Dark Souls, all the mechanics, the base game mechanics, but with robots. So you have, if you die, you lose your points, you need to run back, everything tries to kill you, they respawn every time you heal up, and all the same. But yeah, it's pretty amazing thing. Yeah, I mean, interesting how recent reviews are mixed, only 65%, but the game itself has mostly positive rating, 76. Remember, we are at the end of the list, so basically these are lower rated than the games we had at the beginning of video. So 67% off, about $5. Game can be yours. Take a look, check reviews before you buy, and maybe that's for you. All right, we have Stronghold Crusader 2. Let me quickly check. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it is the 3D game. Yeah, honestly, I was not a huge fan of 3D games on this new engine, but hey, I'm here to inform you about the games. I am a big fan of the original Crusader. I believe it should be also somewhere on the discount, but anyways, let's talk about this game. 81% ratings are still amazing. All Stronghold games I have played and I liked, but I like the first versions better. $3, the game can be yours. $3, only $3, 90% off. Awesome. This is strategy game, by the way. Medieval city builder, real-time strategy. I can't speak anymore. All right, another Prince of Persia game, as I mentioned, the Forgotten Sands. If you don't know how I basically keep up this game in my heart, is the music. You can find original soundtracks from the game in YouTube or whatever platform you're using. The music is, oh my god, it's the best. And as you can see, it had all reviews mixed, but recent reviews went up. So basically, I don't know if there's a patch or something, or people are just more forgiving now. But yes, you can have the game for $2, 80% off. Sounds pretty awesome. Yes, because it is. Okay, let's speed up. We have 4 more entries, and oh my god, the internet, please don't die. Yeesh. Okay, this is unfortunate, but we have Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing 2. As I said, I am strongly convinced there is the third one as well. I just out of the blue, I can't remember, but as I said, I played all of them. They are all awesome. They have really similar everything that's just continuous. So yeah, 1.5 is the price. You can have 90% off. Oh, sorry, game can be yours. I am curious, why such low rating? 69? Come on, it's 69. Anyway, what I was going to tell is, if you play 1, 2nd, and 3rd game, you actually can't tell so much of a difference. There are, of course, different playthrough and stories and everything, but the style, the art style, everything, how you basically gameplay itself is too familiar from one to another. So yes, take a look. If you like it, you can get the game right now with a huge discount. All right, Majesty. There is an original game, Majesty 1, Fantasy Kingdom or something like that was called. One of the highest. I've played 10 out of it, and my brother played even more out of it because he was absolutely crushing it. I wasn't that good at it, but that game was isometric. This is with 3D models, which is kind of weird at the beginning, but at the end the game grew on me, and I played this one from 0 to hero as well. As you can see, the ratings are, it's absolutely unpopular game. That's why it's on the list, so you know about it. Otherwise, there would not be a chance for the game. Old game, but pretty amazing strategy game. $2.5, 75% off. There are so little, five screen captures, but basically this is strategy simulation fantasy. You build your town, you recruit heroes, and your heroes defend the town and level up, purchase new things if you improve, you build up. Basically, this is some interesting concept because you don't control those heroes directly. You hire them in your town basically, and then some monsters attack, and basically you and of course you have your favorite heroes that you try to push and support and such. But anyways, check the game. The first one actually I would suggest as well, but it's not in the list because apparently it has a different price or whatever. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. The game has, as you can see, it was on mixed ratings. Recently it's improved, mostly positive. And we are talking about $4. $4, game can be yours, 80%. Of course, played Sniper, wasn't as amazing. I think Sniper Elite, this is another very different game that I liked a little bit better. This Ghost Warrior, also cool, but yeah, once you played Sniper Elite, this one is, I don't know, somehow something is missing, at least for me, but check for yourself, maybe you like it. Last entry we have, this is, I'm still shocked about the reviews. Maybe I'm just biased, but I like all Anno games. Anno dominant. This is one originally when it came out in my youth, basically. It was amazing. And then next games in this series, of course, they are changed. The graphics changed, the engine changed, and not always I was on board on this. But even this game, 2070, I've played it and I liked it. It was, yeah, I remember the silly quest and everything, but still you build your town. It's strategy city builder. I don't know why the hell this rating is so low. Check it out. Maybe not, if not this Anno game, other games, because they have a lot of games. Only the latest I haven't played, because I can't purchase all of the games, but yeah, maybe someday. $5, 75% off. So if you like the game, maybe this is time to get it. And I need to close the video, otherwise it will be too long. Let's put this back on. I have reported, I will repeat myself again. I'm here to inform you. Please check out the links, the reviews, and check if you, stupid as it sounds, if you can afford the game. It doesn't mean you need to purchase all of them. I haven't purchased all of them, but make educated decision. That's what I'm here for. So you know what's with good discounts, but what I suggest to check out. If everything is green, all of them are green lights, then yeah, get your game, get your hands on the games and let's play them. All right, we'll meet in other videos, and if you have suggestions what I've missed, most likely I went through hundreds of games and this was the pick, so most likely there is some special game you absolutely liked and you're like, why are you not mentioning it? So please let me know in the description what I've missed, so others can enjoy the game as well. And yeah, don't go far away. We'll meet in next videos. Cheers.